Come sit. Yep. Um, yep. So I'll be back. Okay. Open your practice books. Tomorrow we are going to have another student in this class. Okay, don't worry. I'll arrange chairs. Everyday English. Number 8. Numbers. You're not happy for me? Huh? Nobody said congratulations, sir. Nobody says that. I mean, you should be happy for me as well sometimes. Come on, man. You're happy, right? You're happy with me, right? You're happy that tomorrow there will be a new student in the class. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Going to get some chairs. Don't worry. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. Hello. Send that boy somewhere here. I want him close. I'm talking
Good
about who?
afternoon, sir.
Aman, not
Good
Shlok.
afternoon, sir.
Aman, focus. वो डुबा देगा तुम. ठीक है बेटा, ठीक है, बैठ बैठ बैठ. बट फोकस करो, ओके? मेरी बात सुनने की कोशिश करना, ओके? Look how easy it is. Numbers. Open your practice books, everybody. We are on page number 26 first. We are on page number 26 first. Numbers, everyday English. The instruction मतलब हिंदी में instruction, निर्देश. The instruction says, listen, underline the numbers you hear. Underline the numbers you hear. सुनिए, listen करिए, listen करते हैं. फिर underline the numbers you hear. उन numbers को underline कर दिए जिसकी आवाज आती है आपके कान में. Okay, but you didn't have the audio file because I didn't send the audio file. Okay, there was a reason. I want you to read all these numbers. Okay, so A, 15 and 50. Yeah, this is what I wanted you to do. Read them carefully. 15, 50. Okay. B, 7, 70. 70 नहीं बोलना है, यही 70 नहीं होना चाहिए, 70 है ये, 70 नहीं है, 70 and 70 फर्क महसूस करते हो आप? 70 से ऊपर, शुरुआत में ही आवाज ऊपर, 70, 70 नहीं है, सवाई नहीं है इसमें, 70 में सवाई नहीं आना चाहिए, ऑलराइट? 70 सेव आना चाहिए, सवाई नहीं. Do you understand what I mean? 70. Stress is important in English. Yeah, 70 everybody. 70. 70. 70 नहीं होना चाहिए. Okay? बचपन से हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं? 70, 70, 70. यह रिदम नहीं है, इसका रिदम है 70. 70. Yeah. Rhythm is very important in English. Next, C. 68, 86. 68 and 86. Okay, next we have, yep, 20, 30. Okay, E. 160, 160, both are fine. 260. Next, F. 810, 820. Next. You can say 1,000. You can also say 1,000. Okay. 2,000. 2,000s or 2,000. कुछ लोग कहेंगे 2 हो गया तो प्लूरल कर देते, एस लगा देते हैं. ये इसमें एस नहीं लगता. 1,000, million, इसमें एस नहीं लगता बेटा. ठीक है. 2 million. Okay. 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. Similarly, 400, 600. Yes, I can help. Share with me your thoughts. Share your thoughts with me. Yeah, Ashfi. And Mapara, share your thoughts. Nothing important? Okay, let's see. What I was saying is with 100,000 million, we don't use plural like 5,000s. No, 5,000. Sometimes people
1000.
get confused. Oh, 1,000 or 1,005 है तो plural होना चाहिए. Na, 5,000. Okay.
1000.
How much is the fee? 5,000. All right.
5000.
Yeah, good.
5000. It's mean
Let's continue.
5000.
1,500. No and, no and. 1,500. And is used with singles, I mean, and, tens. Okay. Like ones and tens. Ones and tens. For
10.
example, we say 810, 820, but 1,500, 1,500. Next, 15,000, 1,000. A lot of people here are not paying attention. They say 1,000. I'm saying 1,000. And a lot of people have a habit
1000.
of saying 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. 1,000 नहीं है ये. 1,000. और इसी बात पे
1000.
गाना सुन लो. Okay? 1,000. Just 2 lines, okay? क्या हुआ? Alexa, play.
What do you want to hear?
You're not connected or what? Connected. Okay, whatever. Can't play the song right now. We'll play. So what is the word, beta? Say this to each other. 1,000 with a th, not with the
1000.
th. Th for tatera, okay? Th for thappad, okay? So which one? Th for thappad, th for 1,000, okay? Not th for tatera, th for 1,000, okay? A lot of people, hurry, yaar, the kind of confusions they have. I don't know how many here don't say problem right. They say problem. I know a lot of people who don't say problem. They say problem.
Problem.
You think it is, I'm making it up? I'm just making it up? ऐसे ही बोल रहे हैं, झूठ बोल रहे हैं, making it up. I'm making it up. I'm not making it up. I have already corrected tens of students who said problem. Even in my wife's village, many of her cousins say problem. And I say, kahan पढ़ लिया तुम लोग English? Problem. It is, and the spelling, they know the correct spelling, P-R-O-B-L-E-M, and still pronounce. Do you know anybody who pronounces problem? Good for you. Good for you. Okay. So 1,000. Okay, beta? The word is 1,000.
1000.
हजारों लोग आए थे मेरी शादी में. कैसे बोलेंगे?
Lots
Thousands
of
of people. No, plural can be used here. You can use plural. Thousands of people. Thousands of people. Thousands. हजारों.
thousand of people.
सैकड़ों. Hundreds. कैसे बोलेंगे? अभी वो लोग ये सर
Thousands.
पागल बनाते हैं. कभी कहते हैं प्लूरल नहीं होगा, कभी प्लूरल यूज करते हैं. ऐसे ही लगता है ना? बट यही रियलिटी है इंग्लिश के. We can't say 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s. We can't do that. But we can say hundreds of girls, all right, protested against the decision. Hundreds of girls. Make sense? हिंदी में भी समझ होनी चाहिए. क्यों? हम बोलते हैं 500. और फिर कहते हैं सैकड़ों, सैकड़ों लड़कियों ने, सैकड़ों है ना इंग्लिश, हाँ, हंड्रेड्स,
thousands of people,
हजारों
hundreds,
लोग आ गए रोड पे,
thousands
thousands of people came on to
people.
road to protest. Okay. Okay, then fine. We can use hundreds, thousands, plural when there is no number. Just hundreds. Just say thousands. Okay. Millions. All right. Millions of rupees were wasted on this project. Millions of rupees, yeah, were wasted on this project. Okay. Millions of rupees. 5 million, 2 million, 3 million, no millions, but only millions is possible. Okay. I hope you understand. Okay. How many children did Gandhari have?
Gandhari.
How many children
Yeah,
did Gandhari have?
100,
Anybody? Anybody fan of Mahabharata story?
100,
Gandhari?
I think.
Nobody knows. You are today's
100,
generation. 100. No,
100.
no, not hundreds. 100. She
Sorry,
had
biases.
100 children. Okay. Yes. She had 100 children. 100, not 100. Okay. 100. Singular. Two or
100,
hundreds? Sure.
100,
Three. Very
100,
good. सैकड़ों students fail कर गए exam.
hundreds
Hundreds
of
of students failed the
failed.
exam. Very good. No, it's not good that they failed, just very good that you understand. Two, match a picture A to F with a number. A, 8, 8.
Eight,
Okay, British English बोलना है? You want to speak British English? Okay, don't say 8, say 8,
eight,
8. All right,
eight,
every time 8. I will show you how to pronounce this way, okay? 8. Yeah. B, 18, 18. Okay,
18,
18, no, 18. Okay, 18.
18,
C,
18, 288,
288.
88,
288.
88,
D,
600,
600.
600,
100. Okay, yeah. 100 nahi hai ye. 100. How many of you say
100.
100? It is not hand read. Okay, it is 100. Do you know people who say 100? Do you know anybody who says 100? Lots of people I know who pronounce 100. It is
100.
not hand read. Okay? No, no, no. Don't be desperate. Some girls are very, very desperate to get their hands red, you know? Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. Hands yellow now. Sorry, 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 sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. They want their hands red. Sorry, yellow. Some girls want their hands yellow. Mahapara, she's so desperate. You know, she says, when will I get my hands yellow, sir? She asked me 2, 3 times. I told her that I know a little bit of, yeah, yeah. So she said, when will I get my hand yellow, sir? Asked me 3 times, Yeah. I told her, just wait. You're not old enough. You're not? You remember that? Okay, fine. So even when I'm making jokes, I'm basically teaching you English. Okay. E, 5,000. F, 1 million or 10 lakhs. Lakh word is a Hindi word. Okay, lakh is a Hindi word. So when you do the counting in Hindi style, you use lakh. But the rest of the world doesn't know the word lakh. They know the word million. Okay, so it is 1 million or a million. Got it? Exercise 3, listen and write the numbers you hear. Are you ready for this? The problem is the audio. Uh-huh.
from desktop 05 English with 4oct.
Okay, everybody. So, Rishabh, you can hear me loud and clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Fine. Let's continue, everybody. Let's continue with the next page. We will do exercise 3 a bit later when my speaker is working fine. Right now, it is acting up a little bit. My speaker is acting up a little bit. थोड़ा नौटंकी कर रहा है, थोड़ा नखरा कर रहा है. Just like girls act up a little bit sometimes. Yeah, yeah. Okay. आज पक्का मेरा बाइकआउट होने वाला है. Okay, let's see. Number 9, prices. Listen and underline the prices you hear. First, listen. Okay, listen. No, I'm not going to play. I want you to read both the prices. A, 30 pounds,
30
and then
pounds.
50 pounds. You practice with your mic muted, boy. This is a physical class, right? Okay, B, 10 pounds, 12 pounds. Pounds. C, point, no point, 5 pounds 50. And then 6 pounds 50. 6 pounds 50. You know, you guys will have a lot of respect for me. Not today. Today you will think, he's another teacher. Suppose, these kids, stay with me for some time. So maybe when you come to see me, maybe 5 years late, in 5 years' time, 6 years' time, and I will invite these small children here, and you will listen to them speak English. And that's when you will say, sir, you change them, sir. Okay, I'm telling you, again, it seems like self-praise a little bit, what I'm doing. But I'm telling you, children, I'm so lucky that they are studying in my class, young kids. I would love to have more young kids in my class. Okay, let's decrease the fee for young kids. Anybody who is 10 or 11 years old, for them, the fee for 1 year will be not 5,000. It will be 4,999. Okay. Yeah, I'm giving you 1 rupee discount, such a big discount, okay, for young kids, okay? Fine, guys? Yep. I was just joking. No. Now, to encourage young children to be in my class, I'm sharing this with you all. If any young kids want to study in my class who are under 10 years of age, the fee for them is only, all right,
1
4,000
rupees.
for a year. Chalo, theek hai, fine, done. Afia, if you had said 2,000, I would have said 2,000, but you said 4,000, so it's okay. All right, it's Afia's decision, guys. I'm going with her decision today. Afia said 4,000, so okay, 4,000. Fine, done. For young kids, anybody who joins here, these guys have already paid, okay? So don't think I'm going to pay them back. Anybody who comes, okay, they will have to pay only? Yep, young kids. Nah, 4,000. I'm giving a special discount because I can see how easy my job is with them. It's very easy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. These children remember everything I taught yesterday. They remember very well. D. ATP, 18p. All right. E. 100 euros, 1,000 euros. F. 58 euros, 86 euros. G. $45, $450. H. Okay, you and I go shopping together, all right? But I'm on Monvrat that day. Okay, I can't talk. And we go to a TV showroom, okay? I show you, then you will ask the price. How will you ask? What will you say to the shopkeeper? How much is that TV? Very good. Take a look here. We have some objects. We have some objects here. Object number 1 is a pair of jeans. Okay. How much are these jeans? How much are either these jeans or the jeans we बोल सकते हैं, no issues. How much are the jeans? How much are these jeans? Answer. They are 55 pounds. Okay. Why they? They क्यों बोलना है? Jeans is a plural noun. Next, picture number 2. How much are these shoes? How much are these shoes? They are 35 euros. Number 3. How much? How much? You made a mistake. I was waiting for this. Come on, everybody. How much is this book? How much is this book? And the answer is, it is £6.99. Not R. है ना? Quickly. तुरंत सोचना है, सिंगुलर प्लूरल ये सब जल्दी जल्दी चलना चाहिए. देर लगेगा लेकिन हो जाएगा. आप रास्ते पे चल चुके हैं. ठीक है? मिस मत करिए क्लास. 4. How much is this TV? How much is this TV? You spoke again, Rishabh, and I will fine you. It's a physical class, okay? You don't speak.
Okay, sir.
Picture number 4. How much is this? No, speak, but with the mic muted, okay? How much is this TV? It is $300. Okay. Picture 5. How much are these glasses? These glasses. Because chashma is a plural noun in English. English अजीब language है. हमारे यहाँ सब सिंगुलर है ना? नहीं तो बनाना होगा प्लूरल. बनाएंगे. जूता बोलते हैं ना हम लोग आराम से. हम मारेंगे इतना जूता, ऐसे ही बोलते हैं ना दूसरे को. यस. चश्मा पहन के बहुत हीरो बन रहा है. हमको भी एक चश्मा दिलवा दो. ओके, एक चश्मा, राइट? ओके, एक ऐनक, है ना? लेकिन ये क्या बेटा? Glasses. How much are these glasses? In English, you have to be a little careful whether the noun is singular or plural. You need to know. How much are these glasses? They are 20 pounds. They are 20 pounds. Last question, number 6. How much is this newspaper? रुद्र बेटा, मैं आपसे बहुत उम्मीद लगा के बैठा हूं. ठीक है? डिसअपॉइंट मत करना, क्योंकि मैं फिर बताता हूं, अगर आप में क्षमता है, यही हो जाता है मेरे क्लास में ज्यादातर. एक खास तरह के स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं, वो बहुत ग्रो करते हैं. उनको लगता है कि मेरी इंग्लिश ठीक नहीं है, लेकिन हम फायदा उठा रहे हैं, अच्छा हो रहा है, तो वो मेहनत करते जाते हैं. ठीक है? और एक तरह के स्टूडेंट होते हैं ना, जिनको कॉन्फिडेंस रहता है कि ये सब तो बहुत आसान लग रहा है, वो छोड़ देते हैं. और एक और होता है ग्रुप, यार हमसे नहीं होगा, ये बोलते रहते हैं इंग्लिश में, कुछ समझ नहीं आता, हम नहीं कर पाएंगे. ये भी खराब है. आप चाहे जितना भी मुश्किल फील करें, बने रहें क्लास में. आपको जितना आसान लगे, प्रैक्टिस करते रहिए. जिसको बहुत मुश्किल लग रहा है, उसके लिए प्रैक्टिस वर्ड यूज नहीं कर रहा मैं. जिसको बहुत मुश्किल लग रहा है, एकदम कुछ पल्ले नहीं पड़ा, बने रहो क्लास में समहाउ. ओके? कोई रीजन ढूंढ लो, राइट? मेरी शक्ल ही रीजन बना लो कि सर को देखना अच्छा लगता है, बैठेंगे. ऑलराइट? मुझे पता है इट्स हार्ड, इट्स नॉट अ वेरी इजी थिंग, टू कंटिन्यूअसली लुक एट मी. It's torturous, I know. It's a torture to look at me continuously. But please, huh? Yes, Umar? Oh, thank you so much. I was just fishing for a compliment. जब अपने आप को कोई बुरा बोले, तो उसको मन में चल रहा था कोई और तो अच्छा बोल ही देगा ना, राइट? तो इसको कहते हैं फिश फॉर कॉम्प्लीमेंट. फिश फॉर, अच्छा, नदी में से डालते हैं एक मछली पकड़ने के लिए ना, फिशिंग करते हैं ना, तो आई एम फिशिंग बट नॉट फॉर अ फिश, आई एम फिशिंग फॉर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स. तो मैंने क्या कहा, इस शक्ल को कोई लगातार देख सकता है, टॉर्चर है, ताकि कोई बोले अच्छा नहीं सर ऐसी बात नहीं है सर, आपकी हैंडराइटिंग बड़ी सुंदर है. ठीक है? आप उतना अच्छा नहीं लिखा पाता है मेरे से. बेटा, आपको पता आपकी हैंडराइटिंग अच्छी है, आप बोल रहे हो ताकि अदर पीपल विल से अरे रे तुम्हारी हैंडराइटिंग तो बहुत अच्छी है. तो दैट्स कॉल्ड फिशिंग फॉर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स. आप नए नए वोकैबुलरी सीख के खाली वर्ड्स नहीं सीखते, आइडिया सीखते, एक पर्सनालिटी टाइप होती है जो जानबूझ के ऐसा करते हैं. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू लव फिशिंग फॉर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्स? You often do that. You often say something bad about yourself, hoping that the other person will say something good about you. This is the main point. You don't say bad things about yourself because you believe it is true. You just say it to encourage the other person. Say something nice. I'm saying something bad. So do you have that personality? Do you fish for, compliments? Okay. समझ में आया concept? Fish for. Suppose you know your hair is looking great. देखना बाल कटवाए लगता अच्छा नहीं काट रहे, नहीं आपको पता अच्छा लग रहा है स्टाइल. और उसके बाद क्या, नहीं नहीं, जस्ट इमेजिन, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट माई सेल्फ, ओके. अब क्या ही मिल जाए, अब क्या ही मिल जाना है, कॉम्प्लीमेंट लेके क्या ही कर लेना है, राइट? बाल बच्चे की उम्र के हो तुम लोग, अब तो मामला बदल गया है. ओके, टाइम्स चेंज. There was a time, I told you, I'm now compared to uncles. All right. Earlier, I was compared to bhaiyas only a few years ago. Zindagi is fir bhi. Okay.
Now connected to desktop 05 Erasure 8C. How to be blind? How can I know?
2, 4.
Alone, all of my doubt
Beautiful song.
suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
I have shared the song in the group, and you guys can practice speaking 1,000 from the song, okay? Christina Perry has sung this song, a beautiful song. I have loved you for 1,000 years, and I will love you for 1,000 more. Okay. So, we are done here. How much is the newspaper? How much is the newspaper? It is 75p. Less than a pound or more than a pound? Okay, very good. Don't forget, bhulna nahi. Number 10, vocabulary. Underline the word that is different. Underline the word that is different. What are you guys hinting to each other? Yeah? Okay. These 3, 4 people, they have made their own group. NATO. Yeah. Vocabulary. Underline the word that is different. 1. Okay, kettle is different. Why is kettle different? Because we keep money in wallet and purse. We keep money in our wallet, in our purse, right? But we don't keep money in a kettle, do we? Do we keep money? But it's not a bad idea, to keep money in the kettle. The only thing is you have to hide that kettle. Otherwise, someday somebody will pour some water and make some tea. That tea will be very expensive. Yeah, imagine you keep 5,000 rupees in your kettle and do not let anybody know that there are 5,000 rupees in the kettle. Okay. And one day, mummy or papa or brother decided, okay, let's make some tea. So she puts water in the kettle and puts it on the gas stove or plugs it in if it is an electric kettle. And then it will be a cup of tea worth 5,000 plus rupees. Yeah, very expensive. Kettle. But it's a good idea. If you are going to the bank, let's say you have 10 lakh rupees to deposit. Now, if you keep 10 lakh rupees in the wallet or in the purse, there is a chance somebody will notice. Put the money in a kettle, chai chai, chai chai, get into the bank. Nobody will notice that you have money in it. Yeah. And many of you have the face as well of the same kind. Nobody will doubt. Huh? If somebody wants tea, yeah, just first of all, the bank walas. After that, once you enter the bank, you're safe now. The only risk is on the road. How many of you have ever faced that kind of feeling, had that feeling that you were going to the bank with lots of money in your pocket and you were nervous? Everybody, I can understand. You don't want to say it. I know. Number 2, pavement, traffic light, sofa. Which is different? Sofa is different. Because pavement and traffic lights are on the road. Sofa is not on the road. Okay. Fruit, office, library. Which is different? Why? Why is fruit different? Because office and library are rooms, right? An office is a room, a library is a room. Fruit is not. Okay, fruit is different. 4, laptop, printer, diary. Which is different? Diary is different because a laptop and a printer are electronic machines, right? Okay, diary is not. 5, plate, mug, lipstick. Which is different? A lipstick is different, right? A plate and a mug, we use them, in the kitchen, right? We eat out of a plate, we drink coffee out of a mug, but we can't do any of that kind of thing with a lipstick. Yeah. Some people have a habit of eating lipstick. Six, towel, lamp, soap. Which is different? Lamp is different. Why? Because we use a towel, we use a soap in the bathroom. We don't use a lamp in the bathroom. But sometimes in villages, when we go to the bathroom, we take the lamp with us, a kerosene lamp. Okay, because it is dark and electricity is not present. Okay, but that's not the lamp we are talking about. We are talking about decorative lamps. 7, key, shoe, coat. Key, shoe, coat. Keys are different. Okay, because we wear shoes, we wear coats, but we don't wear keys. We carry keys, right? Remember that beautiful girl in our book? She carries her car keys and her house keys. Yeah, all right. 8, window, door, garden. Which is different? Garden is different. How is it different? What is similarity between a window and a door? They're both holes in the wall. They're both, a window is a hole in the wall. A door is also a hole in the wall, a big hole, right? It's a door, okay? But a garden is not. Okay, number 9, teapot, swimming pool, tennis court. Teapot is different because you can spend some free time in the swimming pool, in the tennis court, or on the tennis court. You can play some games there, but in the teapot, you can do nothing. Okay. You can't. All right. Let's say it this way, swimming pool and tennis courts are places, right? Swimming pool and tennis courts are, but teapot is not a place. Teapot is a thing. Do you agree? ऐसे ऐसे सिंपल लॉजिक सोचोगे ना, मुझे पता ये लॉजिक नहीं आएंगे तुम्हारे दिमाग में, क्योंकि इंग्लिश को ऐसे तुम देखते ही नहीं हो. ये ख्याल आ सकता था तुम्हारे दिमाग में, स्विमिंग पूल एंड टेनिस कोर्ट बोथ आर प्लेसेस एंड टी पॉट इज अ थिंग. हालांकि है सच, लेकिन ऐसे इस तरीके से ख्याल नहीं आएगा. आपको तो हमेशा मीनिंग बताई जाती है, बस मीनिंग जानो, राइट? इंग्लिश अगर बात कर रहे हैं एंड वी आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज डिफरेंट अबाउट देम, तो यस वी हैव टू फाइंड सिमिलैरिटी बिटवीन टू थिंग्स so that the third is different. Now, number 10 is very interesting. Clothes, flowers, vegetables, which is different? Because clothes don't grow on trees. Flowers and vegetables, they grow on trees, right? Clothes don't grow on trees. Imagine a world where clothes grew on trees. Then Ayat and Inaya will have more fights. Okay? She will say, I want this kurti. She will say, no, this is for me. And in some families, there will be more fights. Imagine there is a skirt on the tree and a young girl, picks that. Mommy will say, I was waiting for it to become a petticoat. I was waiting for it to become a petticoat. And you picked it because skirt will become longer. It will become a... Okay. All right. Number 11, everybody. Me, him, them. Children will always have more clothes. If clothes grew on plants, trees, then children would always have more clothes. Yeah, before they would grow bigger, children will pick them at night. Okay. नंबर 11 ऐसे मजाक था वो सब, बस उस एक्सरसाइज को थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग बना लिया हम लोगों ने, राइट? नंबर 11 मी, हिम, देम. व्हाट इज सिमिलर अबाउट मी, हिम, देम? सुनो, आई, ही, दे, लेकिन वहां क्या लिखा है? मी, हिम, देम. आई, ही, दे, these three are subjects. I, he, and they are subjects. Me, him, them are objects. Let's understand today the idea of objects, okay? I have talked about it, but not so much. Let's talk about it a little more. Take a verb, like, okay? I like you. In this sentence, there are three words. I like you. Two pronouns. I is a pronoun. You is also a pronoun. Like is a verb. I is a subject pronoun. And you is an... You like me. Me is the object pronoun and you is the... It means subject pronoun is always before the verb and object pronoun is always after the verb. So when somebody says, me and my brother go to the cinema, me and my brother go to the cinema, this sentence is grammatically wrong because me is the object pronoun. It should be after the verb, not before the verb. My brother and I go to the cinema is grammatically correct. लेकिन बोलचाल में लोग बोलते हैं, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है. Me and my brother go to the cinema on Sundays. बोलचाल में चलेगा, no issues. But it is not grammatically correct. Lots of people say this sentence. Not in India, people who speak English as their first language, they also say it because it is informally okay. People have this habit. फिर से बताऊं, जब किताब से ज्यादा सीखे होंगे ना लैंग्वेज, तो हर चीज को जज करेंगे, राइट रॉन्ग, राइट रॉन्ग, राइट रॉन्ग. बात समझो, इंग्लैंड की जितनी आबादी उसमें से बहुत सारे लोग ये लाइन बोलते हैं, मी एंड माई ब्रदर, मी एंड माई मॉम. ओके, वो बहुत लोग बोलते रहते हैं लेकिन लिखते नहीं है फॉर्मल जगहों पे. गॉट इट? तो जब बोलते हैं तो ये एक्सेप्ट करना होगा कि ओके ये होता है. हमारी प्रॉब्लम क्या है? हम इंग्लिश का जीरो एक्सपोजर रखते हैं और इंग्लिश सीखते हैं. सिखाने वाला भी इंडिया का, सीखने वाला भी इंडिया का, और सामने इंग्लिश के नाम पे हमारे पास होती है किताबें जिसमें कहानी होती है संजू मंजू गीता सीता. कोई इंग्लिश का कुछ होता ही नहीं उसमें. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई मीन? देयर इज नो इंग्लिश एक्सपोजर, रियल इंग्लिश एक्सपोजर. तो इस वजह से हमें कभी पता ही नहीं चलता वो बोलते क्या है. बस हमें ये ऐसे होना चाहिए, ये ऐसे करेक्ट है, ये ऐसे रॉन्ग है, यही करते रह जाते हैं. Okay, if you remember in unit 3, me and my brother go to surf school every summer. Remember that line? Me and my brother go to surf school every summer. Remember that line? In unit 3, some people were talking about their free time activities. And there were two boys and they said, me and my brother go to surf school every summer. सुनते रहो, पुराने ऑडियो फाइल्स को सुनते रहो. ये मत सोचना कि यूनिट 3 खत्म हो गया वो दफन कर देना. कीप लिसनिंग, ओके? बिकॉज व्हेन यू लिसन देन यू ग्रो. आपको पता नहीं चलेगा सुनने से क्या फायदा होता है. एंड मुझे थोड़ा डाउट है इनाया और आयत पे, क्योंकि दे डोंट हैव एक्सेस टू अ मोबाइल फोन. देयर अंकल डजंट गिव देम मोबाइल फोन. बेटा मैंने कहा था कि ऑडियो फाइल फॉरवर्ड करवा लेना मम्मी के मोबाइल पे और उसको फिर सुनना है, ठीक है? तो ये करना है मेरे बच्चे, एक रूटीन बनाना है. और मैं आपके अभी से बात करूंगा आज या कल. ओके, आई कीप फॉरगेटिंग. मेरी I have a problem, I'm just too busy to do a lot of things. I've been planning to talk to their father, Irfan, and just have not been able to, because this is one thing you children need to do. And I know you're very close to your mother and you are very young too. So you can do this activity with your mom. It will be fun. Okay. So object pronouns, where are they? After the verb. They are after the verb. Object pronouns are after the verb. Okay. So for each subject pronoun, there is an object pronoun. I, me, he, he loves me. He
him,
loves me. I love, he loves me. रुकना रुकना रुकना, कुछ लोग के चेहरे समझ में आ रहे हैं जो कंफ्यूज्ड हैं अभी, थोड़ा हेल्प कर देते हैं. He loves me. Okay, Atif, he loves me, and I love his. I love him. तो जो वर्ब के बाद आए वही तो है ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन. तो ही का ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन क्या है? Him. Got it? She likes me. Inaya likes me. She likes me, and I like her. So she, her. She is the subject pronoun, and her is the ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन. अब कोई कहे हर लव्स मी, तो नहीं चलेगा. आपको वहां क्या चाहिए? शी लव्स मी. करेक्ट. ओके. सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन वर्ब के पहले, ऑब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन वर्ब के बाद. इजी. ऑलराइट. सो आई, मी, ही, हिम, शी, हर, they, them, they like me, I like them. Okay, easy. जस्ट लाइक से यूज करके देख लो, आसान है. वी, ओके, वी लाइक हिम एंड ही लाइक्स अस. एनी प्रॉब्लम्स? देयर आर टू प्रोनाउंस which don't change the form. Which are those two? You and it. You and, okay. Now put one eye just a little bit on your friend's page number 27 in the practice book, exercise 11. Look at the chart. How many of them have written its in the object pronoun column? Take a look. कितने लोगों ने its लिख दिया है? It was the homework ना? बेटा लोग होमवर्क करना है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, अपॉर्चुनिटी है सीखने का. ओके. कोई नहीं करा है होमवर्क? Guys, how many there? People have not done their homework. मेरी सारी एनर्जी भाग जाएंगे उठ करके. अभी इतना जोर से पढ़ा रहे थे ना, तुरंत उठ के भाग जाएंगे. मेरे से बर्दाश्त नहीं होता दोस्तों. हम इसी भरोसे पे पढ़ा रहे हैं कि आप कुछ कर के आए हैं घर से. हम एक काम करें, कोई कोर्स नहीं खत्म करवा रहे हैं कि कोर्स खत्म हो गया जाओ यहां से. एक जिम्मा लिया है, जिम्मा, हाँ, जिम्मा लिया है कि आपको सिखाएं. चाहे उसके लिए मुझे एक बैच, शायद 2 बैच आपको पढ़ाना पड़े. बात समझ में आ रही है? इसलिए आपकी लापरवाही मैं एक्सेप्ट नहीं करूंगा. अगर मैं नहीं लेता जिम्मा, कहता कि हाँ कोर्स खत्म, निकलो, बात खत्म है, तो फिर करो ना करो तुम्हारी प्रॉब्लम. बट आई हैव टेकन द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दैट आई हैव टू हेल्प यू. आई विल नॉट एक्सेप्ट इट. जस्ट एज सिंपल एज दैट. मेरा पूरा का पूरा पर्सनैलिटी बदल जाएगा दोस्तों जब मैंने रियलाइज किया कि आप अपना काम नहीं कर रहे. I won't take it. Never. I think this page was in the group. I put this page in the group too. I did. I remember. There you go. There you go. Beta, this is not okay. Maybe if Papa is busy and he doesn't share his phone with you, then put your mummy's number here. But you need to know what's going on in the group, okay? अब बाद में बात होगी इस बारे में, करके आएंगे तो आप लोग. ओके. Let's study the main book. आप हंसते खेलते इंसान को सैड करना अच्छा जानते हो, हाँ? कितना खुश था मैं, हाउ हैप्पी आई वॉज। आपसे मेरी खुशी देखी नहीं गई, हाँ? This is what you do to a person who is so happy doing his job. I'm so not okay. Please. और होमवर्क इसलिए मत करना, डांट वाट पड़ेगी। सीखने का मौका है, फिर से बोलता हूं। आप करोगे घर पे कुछ बैठ के, दिमाग लगेगा, गलतियां होंगी। यहां आओगे तो करेक्शन होगा। दिस प्रोसेस इज इंपॉर्टेंट। Exercise 8 on page number 37 in the main book. Write numbers and prices. Write numbers and from your everyday life. You have to write numbers and prices. चलो मैंने कुछ नंबर्स लिखे और प्राइसेस लिखे। मेरा फर्स्ट नंबर है 7। ओके, तो अब आप पूछोगे व्हाट डज 7 रेफर टू? ओके, तो मैं आपको बोलूंगा देयर आर 7 पीपल इन माय इमीडिएट फैमिली हु लिव इन दिस हाउस। देयर आर, मैंने बता दिया, पहले मैंने लिखना 7 ही सिर्फ। आप मुझसे पूछोगे व्हाट इज 7, व्हाट डज इट रेफर टू, क्या है, किस बारे में है, तो फिर मैं आपको बताऊंगा देयर आर 7 पीपल इन माय इमीडिएट फैमिली। ओके, ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट नंबर एंड प्राइस 75 rupees. What is 75 rupees? What does it refer to? पूछोगे आप, right? I'll tell you. I often get half a plate of chicken chili. I often order half a plate of chicken chili at a shop near Kumar Cinema. It costs 75 rupees. It costs, बता दिया मैंने आपको। ये सब मेरे डे टू डे लाइफ के नंबर्स प्राइसेस हैं। ओके, लेट मी राइट एंड गिव अनदर 10 rupees, sorry, 10 rupees. I often drink lassi when I go jogging in the morning. Sudha lassi. It is 10 rupees a packet. It is 10 rupees a packet. देखा कैसे कनेक्शन है, मेरी लाइफ से जुड़ा है ना ये बात। I often drink lassi when I go jogging in the morning. Okay, and this lassi is 10 rupees a packet. 10 rupees a pouch. Okay. Next number, next price from my day-to-day life. 7,000. I charge 7,000 rupees for my online course. Okay, whose phone is ringing? You can pick up, or you can put it on silence. Choice is yours. All right. You are ready with your numbers? ये activity भी आप घर पे ही करोगे आज. Okay? You guys will write numbers. You guys will write numbers. पहले list भेज देना. अपने group में list भेजना. बात नहीं करना. Just put the list. When you come here tomorrow, then your friends will look at the list and ask, hey, what does this number refer to? What does this price refer to? Okay? And then you will tell them what it was about. Okay. Next number is 3. What does 3 refer to? Anna? There are 3 rooms on the ground floor where we live. There are 3 rooms on the ground floor where we live. Okay. Yes. Got it, guys? You can do this? This is your homework. Fine. Now we are going to study a new chapter, Unit 5. But super me. But before I take you there, I would like to teach the traditional grammar first. For a few minutes, I would like to teach you traditional grammar and then we will see. Beta, can is a very important word in English. Okay, can, C-A-N. You guys have studied can means सकना. देखो सारे एक साथ बोलेंगे क्योंकि ऐसे ही. हाँ, that's good. Can is used to talk about things which you are able to do. And negative of can, can't, is used to talk about things which you are not able to do. So, you are able to speak English. You can say, I can speak English if you can, all right, if you have the ability. If you don't have the ability, you will say, I can't speak English fluently. Add the word, right? I can speak some English, but I can't speak English fluently. So can is used to talk about ability. All right, everybody? The main use of can is to talk about ability. Now, interesting part. I think we will all learn everything else when we start this unit. Can सबको समझ में आया? Can क्या है? Can का यूज किस लिए होता है? अच्छा सुनो. I can speak some Spanish. अब मुझे can का part of a speech बताओ. I can speak some Spanish. Can का part of a speech बताओ. और तुम कर सकते हो. मैंने कहा I can speak some Spanish. जो तुम्हें मैंने सिखाया उसके वजह से बताओगे. तुम पीछे मत जाओ अपने घर के आने से पहले दिमाग में क्या जानते हैं. नहीं, यहां जो बताया गया उसको अप्लाई करो और बताओ मुझे कैन का पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच. इट्स इजी. आई
Verb.
कैन स्पीक स्पेनिश. थैंक यू ऋषभ बेटा. इट इज अ वर्ब. क्योंकि आई के बाद और क्या होता है इंग्लिश में? क्या पता है मैंने? सब्जेक्ट के बाद क्या होता है? तो वर्ब है ये. बात खत्म. एक खास तरह का वर्ब है, लेकिन वर्ब ही है ना. बिकॉज क्या पढ़ा है तुमने? आई इज अ सब्जेक्ट प्रोनाउन. इसके बाद क्या आना है? तो कैन क्या था? क्यों नहीं बोल पाए? बिकॉज ये जो बात बताई गई इसको अप्लाई नहीं कर पाए. वॉज इट अ डिफिकल्ट डिसीजन? इजी. कैन इज अ वर्ब, but it is a special verb. It doesn't really talk about action. Can मतलब कोई काम करना नहीं. जैसे run means this, eat means this. ये action नहीं है, ठीक है? It comes to show the mood. It comes to show some. It assists the other verb. आपने कहा I can speak. I can speak. I can swim a little bit. I can swim a little bit. A little bit. Swim. Swim means you understand, right? तो swim is the verb. लेकिन can यहाँ है साथ में. और क्या बता रहा है? कि मैं स्विमिंग करता हूं या मुझे करना आता है. करना आता है. मैं ये नहीं बोला मैं करता हूं. ये मैंने नहीं बोला है. इस सेंटेंस में अगर बोलना है मुझे मैं करता हूं स्विमिंग तो आई स्विम. लेकिन कैन लगा के मैंने क्या बोला? करना आता है. आई कैन डिफीट यू. आई कैन डिफीट यू. क्या कर सकते हैं हम? क्या करना पॉसिबल है मेरे लिए? आपको हराना. आई कैन डिफीट यू. राइट? इजी. तो कैन इज यूज टू टॉक अबाउट अबिलिटी. नाउ लेट्स स्टार्ट. बेसिक आइडिया समझ में आया? अभी बात करेंगे यूनिट 5. सुपर मी. सुपर मी. ओके. रिन सोप. रिन you know Rin soap to wash your clothes. Yeah, Rin soap came first. After some time, they introduced a new product, Super Rin. Okay, what did they mean? It was better than Rin or just Rin? It was better than Rin. That was it was Super Rin. A company launched a product called Nirma washing powder. Okay, after some time, they said, no, Nirma is not good enough. Have something better. Super Nirma. Okay, Super Nirma. So Super Nirma is better than Nirma. Okay. So what do you think? Superman is better than man. Yeah. Man can't, but Superman can fly. Superman can fly. That's the advanced version. Okay. A movie is hit and then it earns more money. Then it becomes super hit. So super means higher quality. Okay. Super me. Do you know the starter section? Do you know the comic hero Superman? Do you know the comic hero Superman? Where does he come from? Yes की जगह yes I do बोलते तो और मजा आता. Do you know the comic hero Superman? Yes I do. Yeah, he wears a blue dress, right? It's not a dress, it's some sort of costume, right? And the most interesting part is his underwear is on the outside, right? His underwear is outwear. Nah, his underwear is not underwear. His underwear is overwear. He wears it outside. Shameless bloke. He's handsome, but he's shameless. Look at him, how handsome he is. But look at this, besharam insan, shameless man. I mean, theek hai yaar, you're handsome, you're attractive, but you can't wear your underwear outside. Okay. Well, do you, what can he do? What can Superman do? What do you know? He can fly. Most importantly, he can fly. And he can throw laser lights from his eyes. Oh, I didn't know that. Really? Wow. Okay.
He can pass
He can
the
fly at the speed of light. At the speed of, wow, that's great. He can fly very fast. Yeah. And what else can he do? Sachit beta. Okay. Sachit is sleepy today. And it is a topic that he will enjoy listening to about Superman. But Sachit, Shlok, make sure he gets good sleep, okay? If children fall asleep in the class, there are two things. Either the class is boring or the child is sleep deprived. Sleep deprived. Sleep deprived means he didn't have enough sleep. If a child is sleep deprived means he didn't sleep enough at night. So there are two reasons. There can be one of the two reasons or sometimes both, okay? Boring and sleep deprived, right? Okay. So what can he do? He can stop a running train with his bare hands. He's got so much strength in his body. Have you seen him doing that? Have you seen any Superman movies, guys? When you were a kid? Okay. Spider-Man, yeah, Spider-Man is definitely more popular. Yeah.
शक्तिमान से
Okay. शक्तिमान. बड़ा ही फनी है कि ये सब मैन मैन करते करते हमारा एक हैनुमैन आ गया. हालांकि थे वो हनुमान, ठीक है ना, बना क्या दिया, हैनुमैन बना दिया, उसको मॉडर्नाइज कर दिया, मैन उसमें भी ले आया. लो सुपर हीरो हैनुमैन, इंडिया का ओरिजिनल सुपर हीरो. He can fly too. He can fly too. Okay. All right. Okay. So now I'm gonna play an audio file. Listen about this guy. Yeah, Superman. Let's listen.
Unit 5. Tape script 5.1.
Superman. Superman comes from the planet Krypton. He can fly at the speed of light. He can see through walls. He can jump 250 meters. He can speak every language. He can turn back time. There's nothing Superman can't do.
Wow. Wow. So many things, guys. Listen again and try to remember a few. What Superman can do, okay? Yeah.
Unit 5. Tape script 5.1.
Superman. Superman comes from the planet Krypton. He can fly at the speed of light. He can see through walls. He can jump 250 meters. He can speak every language. He can turn back time. There's nothing Superman can't do.
So where does he come from? Which planet? Planet Krypton. Is it a real planet? Is Superman real? Be sure it is not real, okay? It's just a comic character. Okay, he comes from the planet Krypton. And what can he do?
He can see through the wall.
He can do everything. Very good. But what else? I mean, here you mentioned, they mentioned something in the audio. Tell us. He can see through, he can see through walls. Oh my goodness. He can see through. Risky. If he comes to your house as a guest, you can't go to the washroom. He can see through walls. Man, that's dangerous. Okay, what else can he do? He can speak every language in the world. Yes, what else can he do? He can jump 250 meters. He can jump 250 meters. Wow. Okay. 20 jumps and he will be at the top of Mount Everest. How high is Mount Everest? 8 kilometers. Okay, 32 jumps. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. What else can he do? You remember? Okay, let's listen. He can fly at the speed of? Okay.
Unit 5. Tape script 5.1.
Superman. Superman comes from the planet Krypton.
Repeat. Superman comes from planet Krypton.
He can fly at the speed of light.
He can fly at the speed of light. And now I want to tell you that Sachit is still sleeping, okay? And sleeping so peacefully, okay? What does it tell you? That his body needs this sleep because we are speaking so loudly and still he's sleeping. It means he is deep asleep. He is D-double-E-P, deep asleep. A-S-L-double. He is, because we are shouting in the class and still he's not waking up. It means he is deep asleep. Or gehri neend mein soya hai. And when somebody sleeps deeply, when somebody sleeps deeply, when their body needs it, okay? They are really tired. They really need, they are sleep deprived. Remember the word? Sleep deprived. Okay. Anybody else is sleep deprived here? Mashuk is. I know you are. Asim? Asim is too. All the grown-up boys are sleep deprived because at night, Deepak, what time do you go to sleep? Afridi? Really? You guys? 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's why I said you guys are all sleep deprived. I'm sleep deprived too. I also don't sleep enough. I should sleep more. Don't know what to do about it. हम लोग अपने ही जिंदगी को कम कर रहे हैं, खराब कर रहे हैं by not sleeping enough. Sadakat? Really? ये मुंह और मसूर की दाल? हाँ? Seriously? I don't believe you at all. ये जाके फेसबुक पे प्रोफाइल चेक करता रहता है रात में. सदाकत प्रोफाइल चेक करता रहता है ना? अच्छा, इंस्टाग्राम पे नहीं, उस पे जाएगा तो बेचारा परेशान हो जाएगा. मैं पुराने जमाने वाला, फेसबुक वाले जमाने का हूँ. सीरियसली? कितने बजे सोते हो सदाकत? व्हाट टाइम डू यू गो टू स्लीप? सच बोलना. झूठ हो, झूठ है. 1 बजे से पहले नहीं सोते होगे? Adnan, do you sleep early? What time do you sleep? 11:30. And what time do you get up? That's not enough. 6 hours is not enough. Yeah, if you go to bed so late, then you can get up 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, that's okay. But again, it's not good because, you know, when everybody else is awake in the house, you can't sleep deeply. You just keep lying in bed. Main sleep is, that sleep that relaxes your body is between 11 to 3. And if you're not sleeping well at that time, see, if you go to bed at about 9:30, 10 o'clock, then by 11 o'clock, you will go into deep sleep. And then from 11 to 3, 4 hours, you will have deep sleep, and that is what is going to repair your body and mind. But if you go to bed at 1, then I don't know what time you will go to deep sleep. That's the problem. Maybe 4:30. Okay, if you go to bed late, 11, 1:30, 2 o'clock, straight away. Straight away. Normally, people who go to bed late, they can't sleep straight away. They stay in bed, they keep tossing and turning. It's not easy for them to fall asleep. That's my case as well nowadays. I know it because I'm a victim myself, I'm experiencing it. I'm getting the first-hand experience. Guys, please sleep enough. He's still sleeping. Little boy. Make sure he doesn't have mobile phone at night. Okay? Finally, he woke up. What happened, Suchit? Are you all right? Are you all right? He's a little bit disoriented right now. When you wake up, then you do not know what's going on around you, right? So this is exactly his expression right now, disoriented. Hindi में हम बोलते भकवाया हुआ. Thank you. Yeah, भकवाया हुआ लग रहा है. In English, we have a word, disoriented. Okay. Are you all right? Sachit, you have been sleeping, You slept for a long time, almost an hour. Sleep more bit at night, okay? Go to bed early. And maybe sleep alone in a room so that other people cannot wake you up. Normally what happens in India, we have 3, 4 people sleeping in one room. One person gets up, disturbs other people's sleep too. If you sleep alone in one room, only you will wake up, then he will wake up. Other people cannot disturb you. That's one good point of sleeping alone. Okay, let's continue.
He can see through walls.
He can see through walls. He can see through walls. Okay, and Sunny Deol can hit through walls. The enemy is on the other side. Okay. He hits the wall and his, punch goes through the wall and hits his enemy on the other side with the same force. Yeah. Indian films and its action. Physics, rip, rest in peace. Okay, through. Okay, can we see through the walls? We can't. We can't see through walls because we know the light, property of light. Okay, because light cannot go through walls, so we cannot see through walls. It's a very interesting topic to discuss, but I don't know how many of you will really enjoy it, In what case can Superman see through walls? When he doesn't see through light, when his system needs to be different. For example, close this room and you can still receive signals, radio signals. Even if the room is completely closed, you can still receive radio signals, okay? Because radio signals can go through walls, physical bodies as well. Depends on their wavelength. If the wavelength is big, I think, or small, I'm a little confused here, they can go through walls as well. So if you see not with photons and light, instead of photons, you use radio waves to see, which I don't know how it is possible. I don't know how it is possible. बहुत दिमाग अजीब करने वाला मामला है, लेकिन कॉन्सेप्ट अच्छा है. ओके, सी थ्रू वॉल्स. इंसान हमेशा चाहता होगा नहीं कि हम लोग दीवार के कई प्रोडक्ट मिलते हैं सी थ्रू द क्लोथ्स, घटिया लोगों के लिए, है कि नहीं? अब भी बताओ क्या जरूरत है तुमको इसका प्रोडक्ट के लाने की, और क्यों कोई खरीदता होगा? सी थ्रू द क्लोथ्स. What kind of nonsense is that? Have you seen the advertisement? Have you seen the advertisement of special glasses which help you see through the clothes? और कुछ लोग ऑर्डर करते होंगे और बाद में बन जाते होंगे. TIYA. आगे वाला वर्ड तुम लगा लेना. ओके, तो दोस्तों, एग्जैक्टली क्यों, व्हाई? मेरे एक स्टूडेंट था, उसने कहा आई वांट टू बाय अ ड्रोन. मैंने कहा काहे के लिए ड्रोन? सर पड़ोसी लोग को देखना, मैंने कहा कुत्ता कमीना। सीरियसली। सो आजकल जो लोग यंग रहते हैं उनको समझ नहीं होती कि वो कितना गलत बोल रहे हैं। ही वॉज वेरी इनोसेंट व्हेन ही सेड दैट कि सर वो सर ऐसे ही, कहा ऐसे ही, सर 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 पड़ोस में सबको देख सकते हैं। पागल। We have a high roof. We don't go onto the roof because other people's houses are below, our house. We don't go and stand there because they will feel like exposed. और ये छोटे बच्चे, they want drones. How many of you have drones? Have you ordered any? ये देखो, ये order करके बैठा है. You have a drone. हाँ. Or a flying helicopter. A drone has a camera attached to it. कोई जरूरी नहीं, लगा सकते हैं ड्रोन में, जरूरी नहीं कैमरा रहना, बट यू कैन अटैच अ कैमरा. Drone with a camera was too expensive. So your drone, how much was it? 2,800. How many fans are there? 4 fans. Wow, he has a drone, guys. Okay. So where do you fly it? On the roof. Then? Yeah, in a park or something, right? Because you don't want the drone to get damaged. My nephew bought 2 flying helicopters with just 2 fans, of course, a remote control, helicopters. One got damaged the day it was delivered, and the other lasted for a few days, but it also got damaged because we couldn't control our urge to fly it inside the room. You can't do that. If you're flying it inside the room, you are inviting problems. It has to break. It will just, yeah. You're a good pilot. Oh, great. Okay. Someday invite me to the park. Okay. I will see how good you are. Okay. All right. So let's continue. Superman can see through walls.
He can jump 250 meters.
He can jump 250 meters. He can jump 250 meters. All right. How high can you jump? I can jump, I think 3 feet, maybe 2.5 feet now that I'm old. Okay. Yeah. Some people can jump 4.5 feet. Yeah. But this guy can jump 250 meters.
He can speak every language. He can
speak every language. He doesn't need a spoken English course like you guys, right? He can speak every language. And this feature, listen to this one. Listen to this one.
back time. He can turn back time. Every language. He can turn back time.
He can turn back time. ये dangerous है. He can turn back time. समझ में आ रहा है? He can turn back. So today is the 4th of October. He can bring the 2nd of October again. He can turn back. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, when something really bad happens with us, then we have this desire. I wish I could turn back time and stop that event. ऐसा होता है? Feeling आती है? If something really bad happened with somebody's mother passed away, okay, in an accident. Somebody's father passed away in an accident. Any loved ones passed away in an accident. Then we hope, and we not hope, we just wish that we could turn back time and bring that person back. वो accident नहीं होगा, रोक लेंगे. But it is a very selfish thought. It is a very, ये बात समझ में नहीं आती, मुझे भी नहीं आई, काफी समय के बाद. सेल्फिश थॉट नहीं है, मेरा एक नुकसान हुआ, okay, and I'm ready to turn back time. Imagine if I have the ability to turn back time और मैंने कर दिया, तो कितने लोग के साथ अच्छा भी तो हुआ होगा उस दौरान, वो सब undo हो जाएगा ना. तो to save myself from pain, I'm ready to take away so much happiness of so many people. Isn't it selfish? Yes. Yeah, in a way, anybody who thinks of turning back time is a villain. एक ही केस में turning back time would be justified. दुनिया खत्म हो गई हो तो कहेंगे turn back time, वापस दुनिया ले आओ, रोक दो उस घटना को. Right? Suppose what do you call it? Those things that come and hit you, asteroid, right? Yeah, if one of those things come and hit you, and then you have the ability to turn back time, you are the only one surviving, then you say, okay, let's do it. और उसको रोकने का कुछ उपाय करते हैं. Okay. But turning back time, the desire to turn back time is a selfish desire, because this world is so big, so many good things happen when something bad happens with somebody as well. Okay, fine. So आप सुन चुके हैं, he can turn back. Or
There's nothing Superman can't do.
there is nothing Superman can't do. There is nothing Superman can't do. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. There is nothing. There is Bear Grylls का नाम सुना? Bear Grylls, Man vs. Wild, Discovery Channel. There is nothing Bear Grylls can't eat. He can eat everything. Once an elephant did his business, and he went there and he found something from his poop. He found something from the poop, washed it with water and ate it. How many of you have ever seen any episodes of Man vs. Wild? One of the most, famous and interesting shows on TV ever. Man vs. Wild. Bear Grylls. Yeah. So I think these girls have no idea what I'm talking about. इनके चेहरे बता रहे हैं. तुम लोग कौन से पत्थर के नीचे घर बनाए हो अपना? सीरियल देखने से फुर्सत नहीं है. Seriously? Bear Grylls? Bear Grylls? You don't know? Discovery Channel, do you know there is a channel called Discovery? Why is it famous? Discovery Channel is famous because of that guy. Yeah. Mainly it is famous because of him. अभी इन लोगों को लग रहा है यार क्या कर रहे थे हम लोग, क्यों इतना हम लोग को फील करा रहे हैं. आफिया, डू यू नो हु बेयर ग्रिल्स इज? अभी इसकी सासू मरेगी जो ये कहेगी नहीं मुझे नहीं पता. ये तो बोलना ही झूठ. हाँ जानते हैं सर, बेयर ग्रिल्स. हाँ ये ऑफ कोर्स. आप लोग बेयर ग्रिल्स, आप देखो झूठ बोल रही है. कौन है बेयर ग्रिल्स? बताओ. व्हाट डज ही डू? चैनल है, क्या करते हैं वो? जाके आज के आज देखो बेयर ग्रिल्स, मैन वर्सेस वाइल्ड. ओके. हाँ बताए क्या बोल रही हैं? जहां he goes to those places where nobody lives, okay, and he shows how you will survive if you get in there. Yeah, he's an explorer as well. Okay. He loves challenges. He goes to very hot places, very cold places, and he tries to live there without any help. His cameraman is there. Dangerous places for survival. Yeah. So, Man versus Wild. Bear Grylls. Yes. वो वाला एपिसोड नहीं, कोई बढ़िया वाला एपिसोड देखना, उसमें तो कुछ हुआ ही नहीं होगा. अकेले जिसमें वो हो, कोई सेलिब्रिटी वाला मत देखना. Where he is alone, that episode will be fun. He eats all sorts of things, the things you can't imagine. He eats poop of other animals. And he drinks all sorts of things, for survival. Yeah, exactly. He has eaten skin, raw meat. Okay, everything. Okay, anyways. So that was, चलो वो लास्ट लाइन क्या था? ऐसा कुछ नहीं है जो सुपरमैन नहीं कर सकता. There is nothing Superman can't do, and there is nothing Bear Grylls can't. All right, ठीक है? All right then. So I will share the audio file. What's your homework, guys, for tomorrow? Exercise 8 on page number 37. Exercise 8 on page number 37. आप लोग जितनी बातें करना करिए, but please don't do it in Hindi, okay? Don't do it in Hindi. Page number 37, exercise 8. You have to write some numbers and prices from your day-to-day life. And you have to do the practice book page that you didn't do. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.